Let's inspect Dirleton Castle, located in Scotland. Studying the structural and architectural features of castles can help home inspectors conduct inspections on modern homes and buildings. The primary building material was stone. Stone, concrete, masonry, mortar and sand, tile and wood, all materials used in castles in the past, but they're also used in modern-day castles, our homes and buildings. Same materials, same concerns, same defects like that one. To check how well a structure is built and maintained, including verticalness or plumb walls, the inspector can line up the outside corner edges with each other. This castle has large, massive defensive walls made of stone, enclosing the courtyard and other buildings within, and the stones are cut and worked until they're squared, and that's called ashlar. When you have finely cut and fitted stone masonry units, usually a rectangular cube, that's set on the exterior surface of the wall, you've got the interior surface filled with rubble masonry. Look how thick this foundation is on this castle. This castle was built on a rocky hill. The foundation wasn't dug deep. It had the advantage of naturally occurring outcropping of rock upon which to build. Thick stone walls of castles provided significant thermal mass, helping regulate interior temperatures. And this principle is a key component in modern sustainable building design. And there are obvious massive structural damage to the walls, particularly around these window and door openings, through which you can see how the walls were built, with smooth stone on the outside and rough smaller rubble stones to fill in the gap between. The curtain walls are thick defensive walls designed to withstand attacks. And the front drawbridge, well, this castle is situated on an outcrop, providing a natural vantage point over the surrounding area, and it used to have a moat around it, but it's dry now. And its drawbridge spanned across the moat at the gatehouse, and the main entrance is heavily fortified. It had large, heavy grates and murder holes for added defense. And there are numerous towers, one inside the oldest part of the castle that served the last line of defense, and it was the primary residence of the lord of the castle. At strategic corners of the curtain wall, they provided a defense and lookout points, with battlements and arrow slits in the walls and towers. And the systems to inspect a castle are similar to a residential or commercial building inspection, including foundation, exterior, interior, and plumbing. Like latrines, they were the castle's toilets. And the drainage systems were often located on the outer wall, and they had long chutes leading away from the castle. Just like a modern house, there are structural systems like walls, floors, roofs, but they had buttresses, arches, and vaults. And there are issues like moisture intrusion, air ventilation, indoor air quality, wicking, water damage, signs of moisture damage, mold, mildew, and there's structural cracks, settlement and movement, shifting structural components like arches and columns. Where there are opened, damaged areas in the exterior stone walls, you can see the inside of these massive wall structures and observe the type of stone materials, the rubble that was used to fill in the gaps inside the wall cavities, so to speak. You can see the erosion of the exterior surfaces of the stones, where there are large weathered areas, moisture wicking and saturating the stones, and the faces then breaking off. And timber was used for roofing, flooring, interior structures. The roof was made of masonry, stone, tile, or wooden components. And there are other systems to inspect in the castle, including drainage systems and also water supply, including the well inside the castle walls. their doors and windows, floors, ceilings, and staircases, chimneys, fireplaces. Studying and inspecting medieval castles has some similar aspects to inspecting modern homes and buildings. The same materials are still used today. And there are the same concerns, such as indoor air quality, structural settlement and cracking, water management. There's a lot of overlap in the systems and components of homes and castles. And the home inspector can learn a lot from inspecting historic buildings, including castles, so the inspectors can continue doing great inspections. Every home should be inspected by InterNACHI certified home inspector, including castles. Get your home, your castle inspected today by visiting nachi.org.